That was a bar too. That's always a bar. What you're not changing, you're choosing. Okay? What's good, everybody? We got a big topic going on today. We're answering the question, why environment shapes identity. See, your environment is crucial. I believe it is the end-all be-all for your environment. You change the environment, you change the person. It's black and white. It's a reason why I believe there's area codes, there's different arenas, there's different sports. It's a complex world. But overall, depending on whatever endeavor you want to pursue, you change your environment, you change the person. And with this question of why environment shapes the identity, if you have people in, say, one side of the world, the north, depending on their environment, they act, believe, dress a certain way. Compared to the person in the south, in a different environment, more than likely, they're gonna act, speak, and dress a certain way. Your environment is a part of your identity, essentially. Yet when you change it, it will indeed alter that individual. For the better or the worse, depends on the environment. But the environment 100% will shape you, because when that environment switches, influence plays a master role. What are you seeing on a day-to-day basis? Is it noisy? Is it quiet? Are there things in place to allow you to develop or keep you stagnate? Your environment is the foundation, the backbone to how you're able to progress. Shoot, working on a business. Are you doing it alone, or are you in a community of other like-minded individuals? Two different environments, two totally different outcomes. You change your environment, you change your person. And that's why I believe your environment will shape you 100%. Now, we got a good word today as well, known as control. The power to influence or direct people's behavior or the course of events. Control goes hand in hand with environment. 98% of us can control the environment we're in. Once at least we hit a certain age where we can fend for ourselves. I'm gonna just say 18. But even before then, you can control if you go outside, say you live in a low income neighborhood, or stay inside. You can control whether you go to a wealthier part of, say, your city, opposed to staying in your low income or current part of the city, and vice versa. You have people who are very wealthy, say in the suburbs, and yes, they have their foundation intact, both parents in the house, but they change their environment because they have control and go somewhere where the environment isn't so conducive to their success. So if you have the ability of control, which today, that being the word, you must be very wise on what you control to do, because believe it or not, you're in control. Now, this word is also a way of command, of dominance, and authority, as control is like the word we would have talked about yesterday, and that was power, which the definition of power is the ability to do something or act in a particular way, especially as a faculty or quality. So you have the power of control to choose your environment. Great pillars that you can pour into your melting pot of structure when harnessed correctly. You're gonna notice a trend every day with me moving forward. I'm always gonna revert back to structure, because in this life, structure allows anything to become reality. It is the oxygen for me, structure. And you take that with power, control, and you're now able to shape your environment in a better way so that your identity is stronger. But look at me. I'm a man from Buffalo, New York, yet I'm out here now in San Diego. It's not on me. Buffalo's in me. It's a part of my identity. I'm proud of that. Yet, totally different environment, totally different side of the country. Now I'm using that part of my identity for building others to formulate the whole me. Very interchangeable, and you can plug and play for everybody in this world. But until you have a structure in place, it's going to become that much harder to make your environment different to shape your identity for the better instead of the worse, because it can shape you for the worse. Your environment can also keep you stuck. So it's a number of things it can do, But never forget the word of the day, which is control, because that's what you are in power of. Like I did that. So yeah, today's day 270 though of 365 being sober, sobriety. Click the link in my bio to get your free sober guide. 28 days. You know how this goes. Kickstart your journey. Interaction with the channel is greatly appreciated. We're climbing, and that's the goal. Just to continue making progress to eventually reach that milestone of 1,000 YouTube subscribers, because I will continue to post daily until such. Nothing is going to change. I'm just going to get better. So it's Friday. It's Friday night. So it's 19, a little past 19:30. So 10:30 if we're going on the East Coast, back in Buffalo. But regardless, never forget that you are in control, and that what you're not changing, you're choosing. That's always a bar. What you're not changing, you're choosing. Okay? So never forget that, because what you're not changing, you're choosing.